welcome back to Midwest Access and to Real Talk with Robin. Robin Gwaltney of the Gwaltney Group joins us to share insight and guidance for local buyers and sellers. Thank you so much for being here, Robin, and
of course,
shining a light and explaining what is going on, because every time we see a little thing in the news, sometimes our minds run wild.
Right.
And so kind of tell us what's going on right now in the market.
So I will sum this up. Brian Buffini is a really well-known real estate coach, okay? And he started as a realtor with RE/MAX several years ago. He was the first to kind of come up with the whole team concept.
Right.
And then he went into his own Buffini and Company coaching.
Okay.
He is really a voice of reason. He's very in tune with the market, so I really follow him. But he made this really simple post, and he's like showing the prices of gas.
Yes.
And said, when we fix this, we fix this. You know, so it's like a very direct correlation, right?
Okay.
Because people just get a little panicked, and they say, because sellers are saying, why is it taking so long to sell my house? You know, what is going on?
Yeah.
People are just a little careful.
Okay.
You know, 2008, 9, and 10 wasn't that long ago.
Right.
A lot of people remember that, and they think, is this where we're headed? Is this what's happening?
Right.
I don't want to buy a house and then lose it, you know, because there were big foreclosures. And then they watch the national news, and some markets have a lot more dismal numbers than we have, okay? I've said this so many times, but Rochester's really protected because of the nature of the beast. Like Mayo Clinic, people come, they stay for 4 years or 6 years or 7 years, they go. I mean, intentionally. They know when they come, they want the training here, it's the best place to get it, but they want to go back and reside where the rest of their family is, right? So it's intentional, and sometimes people stay longer than they planned or whatever, but bottom line is we have people coming and going.
Sure.
So that's really good for the real estate market.
Yeah, so that market is turning over. Like you said, it keeps the inventory alive, which is really good.
And the biggest change between the economy scare back then, I mean, it was a disaster, right?
Yes,
and now is that homeowners have a lot more equity in their home. Okay, so
this makes a big difference.
Big difference. So if people are finding themselves in a tight spot now because now they're filling up their tank is more, buying their groceries is more, everything is more, and they're like, ugh, I can't really afford this house payment anymore. So they can't refinance and get a lower rate because the rates haven't dropped, right? So if they can't wait it out, what they can do is sell their house, because chances are they're sitting in a pretty good equity position.
Yes, so that is really well explained, that is the huge difference between what happened in 08, 09 and what is happening in other parts of the country versus what is happening here.
So we really want
to get, so it's not scary here.
Exactly. What we really want to focus on is our local market. It is fabulous. It is a great market. And I'll tell you, that being said, it's never been more important to have your house in great showing condition. Like, you want to be competitive. You want to be the best in your class, right? So when people come in, they're not like, oh, we're just going to have to paint that room and remove that wallpaper and change this carpet. We want them to say, we don't have to do anything. Like, this place is perfect. And that's what they're looking for. And what we also don't want to do is start out with a pie in the sky listing price.
So that's really important too.
So
to have
important.
Right, because I remember us talking a couple of weeks ago about how this market it's kind of even, not really buyers or sellers.
You're right,
which is
very balanced market.
Wonderful.
We've got enough inventory for the buyers that are out there. Now, when we see the interest rates go down just a little bit, we're going to see a lot more activity. Okay? So when we see the gas prices go down, when we see everything getting back to level and good, we're going to see a lot more activity. So it'll be good.
It'll be good, but like you said, so what are some of those things that sellers really need to make sure are polished up? And like you said, so what's coming out of the gate, they are the best.
Let's just start at the outside of the house, because as your buyer is walking up the sidewalk, that's their first impression. And you know what first impressions are, right? They're very lasting, very impactful. So if all your flowers are pretty and your pots are pretty and everything looks great, they've already got a good feeling before they even get in the house. However, if it's the opposite and you just haven't had time and haven't done anything and you just think they can do it themselves, that's dangerous, because while they're standing there and I'm fumbling with the lockbox to get the key out, they're looking around at the cobwebs and the broken piece of siding and the weeds, and they're already feeling overwhelmed and they haven't even walked into the house. So trust me, right now it is worth all the effort. When interest rates were 2.5%, I didn't care if you had all your, garbage piled up in the front yard. They were still going to buy it. But now they are examining and they are looking it over and they are taking it all in. So just the better you can have it look, starting at the outside and working your way in.
Yeah, and then it's going to go great because the market still is really
Oh my
good.
gosh, the average house in Rochester is selling for 99.1% of the asking price.
Wow,
okay,
that's like perfect.
And in the last 30 days, houses that have come on the market have sold, went under contract in 17 days when they're priced right.
Okay,
and
so
they look great. Too.
So listen to your realtor.
Yes, please, please do.
Thank you so much for sharing that advice. It's so nice to know what's going on.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. And if you would like more help from Robin to buy or sell your home, you can give her a call at 507-259-4926 or head to gwaltneygroup.com. And still ahead on Midwest Access, it is supposedly a fountain of youth in a bottle. Okay, give me that.
I'm sticking around.
Right? In today's Aging Untold, we'll find out how you can keep your skin looking young and refreshed. All right, I'm all about this. We'll be right back.